everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry it has been a hot minute since I have made a YouTube video. I don't know, I've been so busy trying to do my schoolwork and be a mom and do my job and pass my CNA exam, CNA Certified Nursing Assistant, for those of you who didn't know. Anyways, so I've been extremely busy and I've wanted to get back on here, and on the spur of the moment I just decided to do a video. I use a lot of Anastasia products and Morphe products, so let's jump right in. First things first, I need to use a primer. So I have two primers I'm going to use today. One is the Revlon Photo Ready. I've only used this once. Why is it out of focus? Anyways, I've only used this once, and I don't know, it wasn't really my favorite thing, but maybe this time it will be, because last time I was in the car. So. And the second thing, my face has been extremely dry. I got this new acne face wash, and it is drying the crap out of my face. So I have this e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer, and I'm hoping that this will start helping. I just got it today, so we'll see how that works. So I'm just going to put a pump of this moisturizer on this brush, and a pump of the brightening primer. Just blend that everywhere. Sophia's saying hi, everyone. I'm not going to be able to put you down, am I? Probably not, right? Say hi! Hi! Aww. So next, I need to do foundation, and I just got this Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick. And I tried it once, and I didn't really know how to use it, so I did not get good results. But now that I've watched a couple videos of people using it, I think that I'll be able to use it properly. So what I do know is that I want a brush with tight bristles like this one has. This is a Morphe brush, the M444. It was $13 at Ulta, so kind of got a good deal on that, because the lady took me over to the It brushes, and those were $24. I was like, no thank you. Anyways, so here's this. It's in the shade Warm Porcelain. Is that what it says? Yeah. Okay. It doesn't come with that much product, but I don't know, maybe it will last me a while. So I guess I'm just gonna try putting it on my cheeks. I don't know how all these makeup artists and makeup gurus can get their skin to look so good, because I try so much and I can't. Everything always comes out cakey and bumpy, and I have watched videos that told me that I could get the peach fuzz off of my face, shave it, get it threaded, whatever, but I am too afraid to do that. I don't want whiskers, and I don't want black hairs growing all over my face, so I'm not doing that. I would rather deal with all the bumps. So now I'm just going to take this Morphe brush and blend it out. Oh. Sorry, I gotta put this right in front of my face in order to see. Terrible lighting today. Terrible. So I do want to point out that this blended out really well. And it's very creamy and it's buildable. Definitely a medium to full coverage foundation. I do like that. I'm a full coverage kind of girl. So if you like light coverage or sheer coverage, then this product would not be for you. So I do have some purple circles under my under eye. You can't see it too much in this lighting, and some days are better than others. But I do use this Maybelline color corrector type thing. It's yellow, which cancels out the purple. And what I do is I just kind of outline the bag I did get this tip from another makeup guru on YouTube. Her name's Laura Lee. So I just like, I don't want to do too much. I don't want my under eye to look yellow. And I will go ahead and blend this out with a beauty blender. I prefer beauty blenders over brushes, but for the stick foundation, the beauty blender would not have worked. It would have just taken forever probably to blend out. Okay, so now for concealer. CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. This is like the lightest shade I could find. I am one white pasty person, and almost no concealers are actually lighter than my skin tone, so I can brighten my under eye, but this is the lightest one I could find at a decent price. What I do, so I just take it and apply it like in a triangle under my under eye. And this concealer is also medium to full coverage, so I really like that. It definitely helps cover up my circles. So good as an eyelid primer, which is what you see I just did up there. As you can see, my under eyes do look a lot better and more concealed. This stuff will like crease though, and it will like smudge around if I don't set it. So I have like this e.l.f. setting powder. Take my brush, just apply that on my eye. Sorry if the lighting's different. It's been about 2 hours since I was last filming, so I think I was about to do eyebrows. So I do have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Blonde, which is actually kind of dark for blonde, but it matches my eyebrows fine. Well, first I start spoolie them upwards, then I just draw a line. This brow pencil doesn't glide on very smoothly, but it's the only brow pencil I have. So it just takes me a minute. It is the Easy Breezy Brow Fill and Define. I think that's from CoverGirl as well. So my brow routine is really personalized. It's just kind of my own thing. This is the e.l.f. brow. This is what I used before I had the Dip Brow Pomade. And I don't use the actual products in there. I just use the little brush out of it, because I have an eyebrow duo brush from e.l.f., but that brush is like way thicker and it does not work like I want it to. This is a lot more thinner and more precise. So anyways, sorry, I'm literally filming this with an iPhone. It like does not focus like I want it to, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the pomade. I only take a little bit at a time. It is very pigmented. And I just go in, filling in any empty spots throughout my eyebrow. And it is a lot easier to see when after I do brush them upwards. A lot easier to see the empty spaces. Then I just like take this and make them back into the same shape that they naturally are. Then after that, I take more of the pomade and I go around the top of my eyebrows. Next, I'm gonna carve out my eyebrows. Just take some of the concealer, I put it on the back of my hand, and I have this e.l.f. concealer brush, which honestly, just because it's e.l.f. or a drugstore brand does not mean it's bad at all. Like, e.l.f. and other drugstore products are absolutely my favorite because they're affordable and really they do work as good as high-end. For the most part, e.l.f. really blows me out of the water. Carving out my brows is really just a simple technique that I learned Also from Laura Lee. I get all my tips from her. But you just like go around the eyebrow, top and bottom, and over here, like straight line up and down. You go around those areas with concealer, and it's not really for a natural look. It's if you're going for like a more precise look. But yeah, that's what I prefer to do. Now it's time for eyeshadow, which is my favorite part. Although I don't know what palette I'm going to use today. Guess I'm probably just gonna go with the soft Glam. I have a lot of Anastasia Beverly Hills products, if you can't tell. It's just one of my favorite brands that always seems to be coming out with good products that are best for me. For brushes, I don't have anything fancy. This is the one that it comes with. I do use that. I also have 2 brushes from Naked Palettes that I really like. This one's from Naked 3, this one's from Naked Heat. So I will be using those as well. Using the one from Naked Heat, I'm going to use this like fluffy end. And I'm going to go in with a transition shade. On my light skin up there, orange soda would probably be the best because that tempera is not going to show up. I like to subtly go into different shades because if I don't, yeah, it's a mess. So to be subtle, I'm just going to go in with burnt orange. It's the one right under orange soda. I'm going to take it along like my crease. And I usually drag that up a little bit higher too, not just along my crease, because then I only have the transition shade up there. Doesn't give me much to work with. Now I'll go in and focus more on the crease. I'll do it with the other edge of the brush now so it's not so fluffy. I'm going to go in with Sienna, which is the color right next to burnt orange. And then on the very outer edge of my crease, I like to take a very dark color and just deepen my eyes a little bit more. So I'm going to go with this mulberry, which is the red up there. And I'm going to do a half cut crease. So I'm going to go back with my concealer brush and the same concealer that I've been using the whole video. And I just kind of like put it on my eyelids, spread it out. It's hard to do this without a mirror. Ugh. Get it into the crease. Just go halfway along the crease line. Okay, now that I have done my half cut crease, I'm probably gonna go in with, gonna take the brush from Naked 3 and use the very flat end, and I'm gonna use the bronze shade, it's a shimmer shade, and I'm just gonna put that all along my lid. Using the same brush from Naked 3, I'm gonna go under my waterline and put Sienna. I would love to do a winged liner, but I don't even want to try and ruin this look for my tutorial, so just gonna skip that part. I guess next comes contour. So I have this like whole Smashbox kit. It's like $150 value or something like that, and I got it for around $40. Comes with eyeshadow transformers, eyeshadow. It comes with contour and cheeks, and then these lipsticks. So I'm gonna take out the photo strip with the contour and cheeks. My contour brush is a Wet n Wild one I got at the Dollar Tree. Very beat up and out of shape, but I don't know why, it just works so good for me. I'm gonna take that middle shade, it's the contour shade, and just go and very pigmented. Very pigmented. I did blend that out quite a bit with my e.l.f. blending brush, because it did come off a lot more pigmented than I expected. I don't really use this, but I wanted to add pigment to my face since I'm doing a tutorial. Now I'm going to take the bronzing shade and then just go back here and bronze a little bit. You can't really see. Stupid iPhone. I need to get like my own camcorder if I really want to be successful, get my better lighting. I'm Gonna bronze the sides of my nose. Add some contour and definition to my face. I'm gonna go in with Rosy a little bit on the apples of my cheeks and just blush a little bit. But not too much because I'm not really that big of a blush fan. I did kind of switch my angle up again. I kind of switched my angle up a bit because the sun's like about to set and I don't have any other lighting like the sun. So now I need to highlight. I have this Smashbox Spotlight palette. 3 shades. This is the same one I used in my last video. I just like go across all 3 shades. This is Morphe M310 brush. Fan highlighter brush, you know. This does work really good. I am just very bad at getting angles for highlighting. I don't know why, but that's me. That's my sister sneaking in behind me. I'm gonna run it down the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow. And I almost forgot this Wet n Wild Mega Glow. I haven't used it yet, so let's try it out. Let's see. I did happen to swatch it already though, so swatch I was very pleased with. Just gonna you guys can't see it from my angle, but it is a very nice cream highlight. Oh my god, the flashback. Now you can kind of see it. I guess I suck at putting on a highlighter. It just looks like a line, but whatever. It is very glowy. Highlight's done. There, you can kind of see it in that. Now I'm catching the light. There we go. Alright. I use 3 different highlighters. I also use this Urban Decay Naked Illuminated. Very good. Only thing that I don't know, only thing that I really don't like about it is that there's like big pieces of glitter, and it just kind of looks like I'm putting chunky glitter on my face sometimes. But besides that, it really does illuminate very well. And y'all are probably wondering, where the heck is my mascara? I always do mascara last. I don't know why. It's just like my finishing touch. Then I do lipstick after mascara. Didn't forget the good old lipstick. Have an e.l.f. eyelash curler. I love this eyelash curler. And I don't use false lashes, if anyone's wondering. I will not be putting those on. I don't know how to work them, but I think my natural eyelashes look fine. So I went ahead and I did my bottom lashes with L'Oreal Lash Paradise. It's basically, it's a duplicate of Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. If you want to see them both together, they look very similar. They both do similar stuff. And for me, I prefer the drugstore version because, I don't know, this is really pigmented and it just puts too much on my lashes. Like, they look so clumpy. But for other people, it does work very well, so I'm not saying anything bad about the product. I have gone through like 2 or 3 tubes of it myself. I don't have very many lipstick shades. Most of them are like a taupe or a pink, but that doesn't really go with this eye look. So I'm gonna go in with the Smashbox lipstick out of that like big old kit I got, and go in with Witchy, which is like this really dark shade. Bright red lipstick on me would look really awful. So, I have here my final look. I like went into the better lighting because, let's face it, this whole video was taken in bad lighting over in my little cubicle over there. Keep in mind that I'm no makeup artist. I'm just like a beginner, but I do makeup all the time. I watch videos on how to do it. I really want to know how to do it so I can, like, I don't know, maybe I can make money from it someday. But I have a lot of trouble looking into the lens. Oh my gosh, I'm always looking into my eyes like I'm talking to another person. Anyways, excuse my social awkwardness. It will get better, I promise you. Also, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like on this. I'm just trying to get more subscribers and become more popular in the community. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Hopefully it won't be 2 months before I can make another one.